Clock in, clock in. Black Gotta just walked in.
Yeah. He already dead, there ain't no need to check his vitals, bitch. He already dead, there ain't no need to check his vitals. Yeah, crunch time, yeah, nigga, it's lunch time. Let go, crunch time, yeah, nigga, it's lunch time. Yeah, crunch time, yeah, nigga, it's lunch time. Let go, crunch time, yeah, nigga, it's lunch time. He dead.
Team Black Gotta stand up, man. Yo, Big 8 speaking. You hear what I'm saying? Y'all, click the first link in the description. That'll be the link to my Twitch, y'all. Y'all tap in with me going live. I think we go to live tonight. So y'all be there when we do go live or whatever. But right now we get into this video with Tech on how he feels about this Gunna situation. Now I know y'all remember a little minute ago, Tech was literally saying Gunna was a rat. Tech was already putting this in the air because of some video that was surfacing of him being on Crime Stoppers, the commercial or something like that. Like my boy had him a single on the Crime Stopper commercial or something like that. I forgot the exact situation, but if y'all do remember, enlighten me in the comments below. But let's get straight to this video so we can see how Tech feel about this situation in general. And I'm pretty sure he feels just like us. Niggas is a little bit too hot out here. We need some milk.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.
The biggest thing in hip hop right now, I believe, is the YSL case. You know, other Spider. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug. He has been hit with racketeering and several other people. Like,
did he say the other Spider? I know Tech just thinking in his head, that boy ain't no Spider. That boy ain't no Spider now. That boy like a damn Beetlejuice. You feel what I'm saying? Ladybug.
Like a lot of people have been, I believe it's like over 20 were picked up with him. And I know for a fact over 5 got out on a plea deal, including Gunna. Well, when you saw Gunna get out on the plea deal, well, we all saw Gunna get out on the plea deal, right? Because they recorded it, which I don't know how ethical that was, but what did you think? What's your thoughts? Did you know what I'm saying?
I posted a video years back, and I've been saying like, man, dude a rat.
Who, Gunna?
Yeah, I said that like 3 years ago.
Well, okay, hold on.
So I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Well, hold on. 3 years ago, you're
crazy. Nah, do y'all remember how everybody was going at Tech when he was posting stuff like that? And I'm not saying I agree with Tech and what he's saying. You feel what I'm saying? But he was saying this back then, and everybody was like, hell no, boy, Gunna is a slime. I'm talking about he a big snake. I'm talking about he ain't going for none of that. You feel me? Now look at it. He get to say, I told you so.
You're referring to the
Crime Stopper.
Crime Stopper.
Yeah, I was sent there from my people
Crime
from Atlanta.
Stopper.
A lot of people ain't know, but I brought it to the world, and I told the whole world, like, dude, a rat. I wouldn't even put it out there for niggas ain't jumping my business. You know what I'm saying? So when they jumped in the business with the Spider shit, and I talked to Young Thug about that. Like me and Young Thug, we talked about the Spider shit, but I never.
With him claiming the Spider shit.
Yeah, we talked. Like me and him talked about it. You know what I'm saying? And we had our differences, and we bumped heads a couple times. But
over
we
the Spider shit? Like, yeah, he wasn't understanding.
He was understanding. I wouldn't understand it.
Okay,
yeah, me and Maine started that shit. To be exact.
What was the concept behind the Spider?
Free Maine.
It's just some hood shit. Like we know, we creep, we step like spiders, we lay webs, everything. Like we make it ours. Like it was just our shit, like a logo, like a team. You know what I'm saying? This what we repping. And I told, like this what I told Young Thug himself. I'm like, man, you ain't never see me dab into the slime or slash shit. I ain't never claim y'all shit.
Is that?
So
I didn't know that was
though. Even though Tech particularly ain't dive into that, but we could name a couple rappers who dived into it and it just became a thing. Like even upcoming rappers is naming theyself after the slime. You feel what I'm saying? So I guess you just gotta be prepared for people to use your idea, but you just gotta stand out more than them. You feel me? Or even address it so everybody can know, oh yeah, fam them did it first. Cause we know Tech and Maine them was doing this Spider thing at first, even though Tech was scared of a real tarantula. They tried to put it on his eye. His eye was spooked. He had it on him though.
Some Louisiana shit either.
Nah, that's his shit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's Young Thug shit. Just like the Spider shit, that's our shit. You say Spider, first people gonna come to mind is us. But they just was on a bigger platform, so you know, everybody gonna roll with who got the
just
most
like
shit.
The drip, just
they
like
gonna,
Gunna saying drip.
They gonna bite
That's
dick
Walk.
on who got the most shit. Like, yeah, me and Walk used to, we had our times, we talked about the shit and got on the internet together about the shit too. But like, I talked to Young Thug about it. I never talked to Gunna. So when I ain't talked to Gunna and Gunna went live and was talking crazy, like he was in New Orleans with the shit and woo.
He was in New Orleans popping this shit?
Yeah, like he went to New Orleans and he said he had some spider shit on and he like, nigga ain't fuck with me and woo. But you was with security, the police, and you did your show and you got escorted to the fucking plane by the police and left. Like, come on, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. Right. So, like, just let's be real. You wasn't in the streets popping your shit or nothing because a couple phone calls would have been made because that's what nigga was on then. I ain't even on there with them no more. I really don't even give a fuck. They got their clothing line. They do that, whatever, cool. But I just brought shit up to say that's the reason I spoke on a nigga business about
the Crime Stoppers.
The Crime Stoppers. I put it to the world like, I ain't about to be beefing with you, a whole rat.
Right.
He was on Crime Stoppers doing this.
Who else that was? They said it was on Crime Stoppers. Damn, I forgot.
And I said that, and that's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
T.I. Yeah, they said T.I. was on Crime Stoppers. Who said? Kodak said that. Oh, let me not bring that up.
Currently, what they going through right now, they ain't fucking with the spider shit. We ain't got nothing going on, so I ain't speaking on that shit. You know what I'm saying? He took the plea deal. He said, yes, ma'am, they a gang. So y'all take that. You know what it is.
Well, they say he technically took his own case. You know what I'm saying? Because the brother told and some more people told.
Look, I know niggas. I done been in the system. I know how that shit go. If you got a co-defendant and he trying to fight and go to trial and say he not guilty, you sticking the out by saying you guilty and this and that because your charge is lesser and you got a way out. So you sticking it out. If that's your co-defendant, y'all did some shit together, y'all supposed to ride that bitch out together. We gonna pray and wish for the best, pay our lawyers and let them do their job.
So I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this.
And I ain't copping out in.
Now listen, I want to stop Ted real quick. Now it's a difference between you having your own personal case and then you just come to the decision like, you know what, I'm gonna just cop a plea because nobody else can get no backlash of a case that you're facing by yourself. You feel what I'm saying? But as far as you on a case with about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 30 people and you cop out, boy, you just put 29 folks under the bus. Cause now it probably a couple of them saying, nah, none of this is not for real, none of this don't even exist, and you the one saying it do. So now you contradicting what they saying. So that's a form of putting somebody under the bus. Believe it or not, however you want to take it, folks was coming at me, and there was a lot of more people that actually understood. So those 2, 3, 4, 5 people that was, come on now. Let's be realistic, guys. Let's just be realistic. I understand, shit, Gunna, that's one of my top ones too, when it comes to rap. But I'm going to keep it a buck. I can't count. You feel me? Now, if you had your own personal case by yourself and you had to deal with that just like that, it is what it is. You copping the plea because you the only one on the case. But it's 30 other people on the case.
And leaving my nigga, throwing my nigga under the bus. Right. Like, if me and Maine went on some shit and we gonna ride that bitch out. Yeah. No matter if we talking to each other or not, it's a code and a law we live by. We knew what the fuck we was doing before we did the shit.
Right.
So it is what it is. Whatever come with it, that's what come with it.
In Gunna's situation, though, everybody know he wasn't street. He wasn't street from the jump. 3 years ago, you was calling it. And so, you know, Luoff Erica, the prophet, you know what I'm saying?
I be predicting that shit. I predicted this shit with 6ix9ine before anybody, too. Yeah. Predict that shit, man, because I done seen it, I done been through it. But everybody say you in street, but you rapping street. You said it in your song that you would never do that. You'll never rat on your brother. You'll never take the safe route out. You said that. So, you know what I'm saying?
No, this is what I'm saying. This is a good point that Charleston White made. I just got to bring it up. Point was...
I don't even want to talk about it. I'm going to leave him alone. That's a dangerous man.
No, for real. For sure. Understood. But the point was that, you know, if we got weed in the car and we both riding in the car, you know, take your case.
Yeah, and nigga gonna take that.
I think Gunna's situation was similar to that. You know, they just hit him with the racketeering too. But it's like you got caught with some drugs. It wasn't my drugs. I don't know who drugs it was.
How you don't know? If both of y'all in the car. It's just y'all two in the car. I don't know who drugs it is. That's rat. And shit, like, you like, man,
so
look,
if you get caught up with a nigga, you ain't gonna
point no fingers.
That's my gun, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'm going to tell a nigga, man, that's my
Right.
Ain't no reason for this man. Like you heard me. While back, me and this man right here in a situation like the same type. That man took it. That's my gun.
Right.
That ain't his. He had no information. That's my gun. That's how that shit go. That's how that shit go, bro. Like, it's like this shit don't take a rocket science, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If that's your real people, and I feel like it's fucked up because dude really put you on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He put you in the paint.
Right.
You wasn't who you was until Young Thug. So how you gonna? But that ain't my business again.
No, overstood. Lil Soulja Slim just did an interview, and he made the comment. He said that C Murder could be free right now had Soulja Slim, or C Murder could be free if he told on some things that Slim did, or whatever the case may be. T.I. recently went viral for allegedly. Well, I guess it ain't alleged no more. He, for telling on his dead cousin. You know what I'm saying? Is that snitching? Where's the line with telling on the dead?
Man,
He not here.
ain't talking to them people, bro. I don't know.
See, I can't say, like, it's certain codes that I just find ridiculous. You feel what I'm saying? Cause you in a position to where your cousin no longer here. You're here. But you could be facing some hard time, and the only way out is telling on your deceased cousin. You finna sit 99 years just to keep your mouth shut. And fam not in here no more. And he probably looking down on you like, bro, you slow as hell, bro. I'm not even there. You should have took the plea, fam. It's a difference if I was there, hell yeah, pipe out. But I'm not there, fam.
Like, I like Monero, cars and clothes. They used to be my shit. My uncle that died, Laverne, who on my own, they used to be one of his favorite rappers. He died like in 2000, like, you know what I'm saying, like around the time 2003 and all this shit. That was his favorite rapper and shit, like, with T.I. But, ratting is ratting, man. I don't give a, I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's different like, situation, different strokes. I don't know the whole situation. I don't know what he told on his dead cousin. I don't know. He said he got caught with like 30 guns. Yeah, I seen he said his dead cousin told him to do that. So if he told him to do it, then maybe.
He had to talk with him.
That's just like if Young Thug told Gunna to do what he did, then.
No, well, it came out that Gunna didn't have no knowledge that.
How we know that? Who came out with it? We just see it on the internet and we running with it. Man, I don't know. We gonna see how that play out. That's all I'm doing. I'm sitting back like everybody, like that shit all over the internet. Every time I go on my timeline, I see some new shit about them dudes. So we'll just see how it play out. I wish the best. I don't want to see no nigga in jail. So I hope Young Thug get free, like for real, like a man. Like I don't want to see that. And dude make some good music. And before we fell out, I looked it up to the nigga. Like I fucked it with all his music, got me a chick, all that shit. Like I was coming home from jail, and that was the. Then like I used to fuck with them. So that shit just fucked me up when they jumped in our business. That's why I reacted how I reacted. Yeah. And a lot of shit I did, I'm still standing on everything I said, but I went for and overboard a lot. Like I could have made money and could have did other shit with niggas, and it could have been different. And that shit put a lot of politics like on me, like too, like a lot of politics and shit. Certain people like, man, I fuck with you, but I fuck with dude and them too, like. They gonna roll with who got the most shit, so I had to respect it, like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room.
He ain't lie about that though, man. You know, folks is most likely to rock with whoever the hottest in situations, so whoever receiving the most love at the time, man. But let me know how y'all feel about that. I'm about done. Clock out, black guy just walked out.
Bring my bread right now.